And with that, welcome to Explorers of the Spirit version 0.72. And we will get right into it. Okay, this is the text box on which last version ended. So we're gonna press A now and look what happens. Chapter 14, Exploring the Spirit. Where? How? Right, Charmander and Team Charm. Then someone came up from behind. I need to get up. Where am I? This has to be a dream. For how much I've been thinking about dreams lately, it's been so long since I've actually had one. Wait, if I'm asleep, then did I get knocked out? Did Team Charm do this to us? Charmander, where are you? What? Ah, my head. I can't. Yeah. Agonian, is that you? By the way, that was an amazing use of the game not being able to handle a switch of the background map. Charmander. Charmander. Agonian, where did you come from? It's like you appeared out of thin air. Oh, forget that. Do you know where we are? I've just been wandering around in this. I think this is a jail cell? What? Why are we in this place? Yeah, this is crazy. Wait a minute. If you said that I appeared out of thin air, that must mean that I'm still dreaming right now. Which means that you're not actually Charmander. Whoa, what? I feel so lost right now. All I remember is walking outside to meet Team Charm, and then some other Pokemon attacked me out of nowhere. Then I woke up in this room. But you're still dreaming? Does that mean that I'm dreaming too? If I'm in a dream with Aragonian, is this the nightmare? Darkrai's nightmare? What? Do you think that I'm the Aragonian from the nightmare? No way. I'm your partner, Charmander. But how can we both be in the same dream? Isn't that what you were just wondering? It's so confusing. Did you do that, Agonian? Huh. Apparently not. Who are you? Think of me as the guide to your dream worlds. I can't help but notice that you two are having trouble figuring out where you are and why you're here. I'm normally not one to intervene, but... Wait, so this really is a dream then? Indeed. We are all inside of Agonian's dream world. How did that happen? How did I wake up inside someone else's dream? That's simple. You're still dreaming as well. Okay, but you seem skeptical. Do you need proof that this is Agonian's dream world? I'll take that as a yes. One dream's world is naturally derived from what already exists within them. It's an opportunity for the subconscious mind to express itself directly to the conscious mind. The dream world is nearly incomprehensible to the conscious, yet still breeds a vague sense of familiarity. Charmander, you don't recognize this location. It feels totally foreign to you. However, Agonian feels a form of connection to this place. This isn't the first time that it has shown itself in the dream world. Agonian, is that true? Who are you? This room does seem oddly familiar, but you don't. Why is that? That's because I'm your guide. This is my first encounter with your conscious, so naturally you don't remember me. So for those who don't know, this is Darkrai we're facing right now, so yes. Now, do we want to stand around and talk this dream away? Or should we get to the tour? What is going on? Huh. What is this place? You sure ask a lot of questions, don't you? Very well then. Apparently, this tour needs to slow down a bit. In that case, we'll take the scenic route. Agonian, are you beginning to renew your connection to this place? Do you recognize it as a presence within yourself? So you're saying that everything we just saw, with all the grey and floating rocks, all of it is part of the same place? This is all Argonian's dream world? This isn't the entirety of Argonian's dream world. It's only a part of it. However, this portion of the dream world is currently demanding the attention of Argonian's consciousness. There is a clear reason for this. Argonian is feeling overwhelmed during their waking hours, and this is their inner sanctuary. Sanctuary? How can anyone feel at ease in a place like this? Why don't you ask Argonian that question? Argonian? There definitely is an odd serenity to this place. It feels like my headache from earlier has already melted away. Maybe this really is my sanctuary. But why would my sanctuary ever look like this? This doesn't seem like somewhere that I ever want to visit. Is this really something that my mind created? That I created? I feel so lost. I'm not sure if I like this. If even I don't totally know how to feel, what is Charmander thinking about all of this? And about me? Argonian, it seems that you're deep in thought. I assume that you're wrestling many conflicting feelings right now. Perhaps a deeper look into these feelings is just what you need. Oh. Through this opening, a visual representation of your aura awaits. You can't ask for a much better way to understand yourself. This is so weird. Charmander, if all of this is true, I think that this portal might show us something similar to what Medicham saw inside of me. I need to confirm what it is. Maybe I shouldn't, but I think I need to go. Charmander, ever since the Armaldo incident, or probably earlier, I've been feeling directionless. I know that I should act differently, but I don't totally understand how I should do that. Maybe I need to listen to what my aura's telling me. Well put, Argonian. I couldn't have worded that better myself. Unfortunately, this is where we must separate for now. Best of luck, you two. Believe me, I truly am rooting for you. Okay. So, technically we are in a dream world currently. If I understood that right. So we're in apparently my dream world. Looks good. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. This whole situation is so strange to me. Talking to that guy just left me more confused than before. But if you think that going through this portal will help you, I'll be there with you. Okay, let's go quick. The Aurascape. Okay. By the way, I apologize for my voice sounding kinda, well, bad at the moment, but I recently got a cold and, well, still have it. So yeah. Anyways, we level up with Charmander. And are badly poisoned, if I've seen that correctly, which is pretty bad. Not gonna lie, but at least stairs. Okay, Zubat. So, just to understand this right, so we are currently, I think, traveling through. I mean, it's a visual representation of my my consciousness or my unconsciousness. So, okay, sounds definitely interesting. Okay, so the mons do have quite a lot of health here. Okay, smokescreen was good. Oh wait, no. Yeah, text log isn't working with this patch, I just remembered. But for time now, the dungeon is pretty not that hard, I should say. And I died. Perfect timing. Amazingly. So we have a plain seat. And I technically still have... Do I have a... No, I don't have another reviver seat, unfortunately. And there's a Cresselia. Okay. I mean, I did kind of play it out dumb losing that reviver seat, but anyways. There are Cresselias in this world. So I guess they are part of the, well, nightmare that is caused by Darkrai. I mean, makes sense to me at least. Since we had encounters with Cresselia before. And I mean, thinking about logically, if it's Darkrai's goal to gain the trust of player and partner, then it would really make sense to just put Cresselia something bad inside this nightmare. Okay. I think this makes sense. What I just talked about, but you know, you never know. What is a Sky Gummy? And why am I dealing so little damage? I mean, I get it that the electro attacks don't deal much damage, but why tackle? Oh, I'm out of sparks. Okay, some more money. I don't think we have a use for money at the moment, though. Why is this Cresselia burning? Well, I have zero idea. And why am I using Thunder Fang on a ground type? Ooh, okay. Smoke screen it so it does not deal damage. Great. And now put everything else back on again. And he used smoke screen again. Because why not? Hello? I mean, I don't know why he just decided to use smokescreen 3 times in a row with every move enabled, but okay. Okay, so now the question that I have is, how deep is this nightmare? It probably won't be too deep. Okay, we have a corpus. I mean, I'm also wondering about why it's permanently sunny, even though we are technically in the, well, in a dead, lifeless world. And by the way, seeing Charlotte here makes 100% sense, considering it's, well, my nightmare. Okay, and we are through. Look, Argonian. It's starting to look grey again, over there. Could that be the exit? Let's hurry. Hey, Argonian. Can we just slow down for a second and talk about... We need to keep moving. Argonian? Do you know where we are going? Or do you just want to be anywhere that isn't here? Argonian, that really was your aura, wasn't it? That's what you thought that Manichamp saw inside of you. So the dungeon is our aura being a literal nightmare. Nice! The visualization of your aura is just other Pokemon attacking you. Charmander, please. That was like a dungeon, but filled with Pokemon that we know. Aura is supposed to be a unique thing that every Pokemon needs to survive, and I just realized that the whole guild crew was inside of there. How did I miss that? Argonian, why does the visual representation of your aura look like that? I mean, at least there was no partner of, like, Charmander inside of there. At least something. Please, Charmander, just... please forget that. I'm just... not following along with what's happening. What we just saw doesn't make any sense. Of course it makes sense. You're back. I never intended to leave for very long. Argonian, why do you appear to be so distraught? You just underwent a visceral experience within the essence of your own aura. That should feel quite cathartic. Man, these are words that I've never heard and have absolutely no idea how to pronounce. Great. Wait, cathartic? Now, I'm not one to make rash assumptions, but Argonian, is it possible that a part of you truly did enjoy your trip through your aura, your very life source, and a part of you is ashamed of that joy? Why did you show that to me? It's simple, really. I want to help you. Argonian, I have a question for you. Try not to overthink it. Answer with what immediately comes to your mind. Tell me, what do you want more than anything else? I want to stop bad Pokemon, no matter what it... How can you still be this far in denial, even after everything that I've done for you? Oh, I remember now. Perhaps I should be more direct. Hey, Dream Guide. I thought that you didn't meet Argonian until the start of this stream. I certainly understand your drive to stop bad Pokemon, Argonian. More and more evildoers, scourges on our world continually appear. What? And must be put in their place. But is that really what you want? Or is it just a way to exercise your own true desire? That true desire is control. Control? Your desire to assert your will, to be able to manipulate each facet of your life to fit your ideals. However, in order to claim that control over your own life, you must express your control over the world around you. That feeling of domination, the actions that satisfy your desire. It doesn't end with stopping bad Pokemon. Those that oppose your ideals not only need to leave your world, they need to be properly punished to quench your thirst. You need to become undeniably dominant. That's the true meaning of control. That's what makes you feel alive. Do you understand? I understand that this is a lot to process all at once. But you know that I'm right, don't you? Argonian, you need to accept that your need for control is what makes you who you are. You shouldn't be ashamed of that. Attempting to fight your primal desires is a fool's errand. Be true to yourself and your path will become clear. Argonian, does that mean that every Pokemon we just saw... Hey, you might be ignoring me, but I know that you can hear my words, so listen up. You're wrong. Argonian would never want to hurt all of the Pokemon that were in that portal. We saw Pokemon that Argonian regrets fighting, innocent town dwellers, and even our friends. Why are you lying to Argonian right now? Are you who I think you are? Do you honestly think that that you understand Argonian better than I do? Red Rescue Team, man. If you want to know who I am, search this place and all shall become clear. I hope to see you again soon. Charmander. I want to learn who that guide is too. Let's go. Okay, so we are on the debug map. Or originally debug map and hometown for Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. So, I guess you will search it then. Oh, I can actually buy stuff here. And I'm too broke. Well, shit happens. So, I cannot enter houses. Did you see Miss Cresselia coming through town earlier? It seems like she was headed towards those cliffs along with her partner. I wonder what's happening there. And it's really not fair, you know? I'm more than just my head. Why can't anyone else see that? That does seem frustrating. I sympathize with your situation, Diglett. That being said, do you ever reveal the other parts of yourself? As we speak, your head is the only thing that you're shown. So I guess same dialogue. Yeah, okay, same dialogue if I talk to Lucario. Okay, so wait, do I? I think I will buy one reviver seed to be safe. Wait. Yes. 1600. Yes. Okay, here's Wigglytuff. Friends are my treasures. Welcome to the Wigglytuff Club, a circle of friends. Oh, is this your first visit here? Oh, I get it. You started a rescue team, didn't you? You've come to the right place. I sell friend areas to add members to your rescue team. Since you're here for the very first time, I'll give you a friend area for free, and all that you need to do is claim this friend area for yourself. I'm talking about the Hill of the Ancients, which is at the top of the beautiful Sunset Cliffs. Oh. I mean, I played through Red Rescue Team, like when I was really young. So yeah, this is a great this is great, man. Have you heard the rumors about the seer that lives near here? Supposedly he stares into the sun from the top of the scenic cliffs outside of town. Yeah, there's that too. If anything, doing that should turn you blind, not let you see past your eyes. What? That Lucario. Even having attained the status of a legendary rescuer, Lucario still chooses to interact with this ordinary Pokemon in town. What an inspiration for us. So yeah, this is the link shop. I mean, it would have been absolutely great if it's possible to enter the houses. Because I think it is possible, but I think the base game does not have a map for the inside of those houses. Because they aren't accessible in the other Rescue Team games too, I think. Okay, so, but let's look at our items for a moment. Okay, I still haven't bought the driver seats. And I technically have still 3 in stash, so okay. But anyways, I'll buy one just to do something useful with my money. Okay, I think we have seen... No. Yes, okay, we have seen everything. Can't go down here. Figured that. So... Oh, Wingull. Sorry, the Palapa post office is closed today. Today's our day of rest. Sometimes even the mail handlers need to take a break. Well, didn't seem like this in Red Rescue Team. Anyways. Okay, we get the whole dialogue again. So, and all set. Let's do it. Wigglytuff, let's be friends. Sunset Cliffs. I mean, I really love the implementation of those things. Of the original town square from Red and Blue Rescue Team. The way the glitch was used when changing maps. This is amazing, man. The team on this game really does a really good job. And it's always a pleasure to play this game. I think I've chosen the dead end. Yes, I did. And Charmander chose to fight. Okay. Well, I almost fucked that up. No. Okay, I am going to give Charmander an Oranberry before this turns bad. I mean, it would be perfect if Charmander would hit a fire attack, like that, nice. And an apple, and stairs, great. No. But what I don't remember is if Sunset Cliffs was the actual name of the dungeon that was leading up to the cliff where Zadu is, well, looking into the sun. Not quite the healthiest thing to do. Okay. I think most of these Pokemon can actually be pretty dangerous for Charmander, because I've seen a lot of ground and rock attacks. And the sword hands can also be really dangerous, I think. I mean, I saw it dealing 70 damage with the Night Slash, so yeah, I think it definitely can be quite dangerous. Okay, good, got my Oranberry back. Come on. Good. But what is actually my mission objective in this thing here? Okay, find the Hill of the Ancients. Makes sense, I guess. Since I'm here to find this hill. Okay, so recovered from confusion, so I can change spots, good. I mean, I have warp seeds. Why not use them for something like this? Yeah, nah, this, well. This is pretty bad right now. So make them terrified so I don't have any problem on this side. Navy Brava showing up. Well, at least less dangerous than the other things, which name I forgot. Oh man, I really suck at English Pokemon names. Okay. At least that worked kinda out. Lost the Reviver Seed though. Quagsire it's called. And I'm dead. Well... Okay, we are back on floor number 8 and now floor number 9. And even with a bit of luck, now floor number 10? Yes. Great. So I've lost quite a lot of items, meaning my whole bag, when fainting. Because I fainted once more, so yeah, we are quite short on items now, sadly. But I think it will still work out in the end. Or at least I hope. It will. Oh, I forgot. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. It deals exactly the amount of damage I am. And with that, we are back on floor 10. And we have absolutely no items other than those that I picked up in this dungeon, due to the very simple fact that I got one shot way often than I would like to admit. Probably like 20 times, sadly. Or I just got killed by something like this line right here. Yeah. I mean, I guess this is probably due to my pretty poor typing from my team in this dungeon. Because everything is either ground, or fire, or water. So I just blame the typing on this one, I guess. Okay, and just hope that these two do not decide to come back and I am dead. I can already tell I am dead. Absolutely zero possibility for me to stay alive. Oh wait, what the fuck just happened? Well, never mind, maybe I can stay alive, but... Can my partner please be no longer terrified? Okay, I somehow survived this. I don't know how. Okay, we're back. On floor number 12. Ah, man. Not having the greatest time with this dungeon, to be honest. Because my type matchup just sucks against those that I found here. But, stairs. Okay, we're at floor 13. Got a steel X in front of us. And there's something else coming, I knew it. Camera ups. Okay. Maybe I won't die on the way down here. But just maybe. Okay, so no stairs here, but another Steelix inside my face. And what would I do without Steelix inside my face in this dungeon? And there is a clay doll again. Please, oh man. You know what, I'm gonna move one space further, I mean, because this thing 100% has moves and can cut corners. Okay, here we are on floor number 14. Hopefully getting through it. I apologize for that ping. And it's using sword stance again. I do not like this. Oh wait, I should enable other moves again after the next wither. And it's also out of smoke screens. I don't know if this is going to end good. But floor 15. And I can see the stairs that are probably the end to this dungeon. I can see them. And I simply don't want to die now. So I'm just gonna try to hide. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're using a 4-fear orb. So I can at least have the possibility to get there. And get through. This dungeon took me over fucking 40 minutes. My time combination sucks. Anyways. Did we make it to the top? I sure hope we did. Argogin, did you see that? Do you see that? Someone else is here. Should we introduce ourselves? Yeah. Ah, yes, Xatu. Excuse me. We're a little lost right now, and we're wondering if you could help us out. You see, we were sent here by some dream guide and... Oh, you're a quiet one, aren't you? There it is. There's that feeling again. This desire to act. No, this need to act. Is this my aura speaking to me? Is this what it wants me to do? Is this what I should do? But I need to remember what Charmander said. I shouldn't instigate this Pokemon if I don't have to. Right? But it would be hilarious if you just pushed Exeter down the cliff. Hey, Argonian. I don't think that Pokemon can hear me. It's like they're in a trance, just staring at the sunset. What should we do? I mean it. I'm doing this because I care about you. Okay. What? I'll do the talking, okay? You know what, I appreciate your concern, Cresselia, but you're wasting your time with this seer. That's a shame. That's Cresselia and the guide. And they just walked through us. What's going on? Hello. I've heard the tale of the seer atop the cliffs facing the sunset. Are you Xatu? Indeed, I am Xatu. For you to discern my true identity, you're not an ordinary sword? My English sucks, I'm sorry. I need your help, Xatu. Is it true that you have the ability to see into the future? All day, I stare at the sun unblinking. It gives me sight for all things. I'm sure that does it, you do. It gives me sight of the past and the future too. Why do you require my assistance? I'm concerned about my partner here. Darkrai. No, they know. Darkrai, our dream guide, has been Darkrai this whole time. Ah, things are starting to make a lot more sense now. If you must know, Xatu, Miss Cresselia insists that my actions as of late have been more harmful than helpful. She's worried that my behavior may include some sinister undertones that I fail to keep in check. However, I fail to realize how my dedication to stopping villainous Pokemon could have ever been interpreted that way. Oh, I see the connection between the player and Darkrai. Nice. Dedication is one thing, Darkrai, but you've gone far past the realm of reason. Just the other day, you tormented and jailed defenseless Pokemon in the middle of the night on a whim. You've been doing these sorts of things so often as of late. So, those that break the law must realize the consequences of their actions. The actions of Officer Magnezone are insufficient. The way that you enforce this justice is not that of a good-hearted Pokemon, Darkrai. I knew that you didn't come here with good intentions, Cresselia. How foolish of me to think... I actually skipped it. I'm not your enemy. It's you that has changed, Darkrai. You need to understand that your actions could have dire consequences. This goes beyond dealing with a few criminals. Xatu, please, if you could just look into the future, if you could address these concerns. Very well. I've seen it. I see a world of ruin. Ruin? Darkrai's desire is a truly strong force, one that will only go stronger upon further interaction with the world. And the world, in turn, will not be prepared to defend against this power. Thus, as it currently stands, a form of ruin is inevitable. What a farce. Can you believe the drivel spilling out of his fool's mouth, Cresselia? Cresselia? A Spiritomb? Cresselia, what are you doing? That's the odd keystone. Okay, never mind. I didn't want to believe it, but deep down, I knew this to be true. You're too far gone, Darkrai. Surely, you don't believe that? Hold your tongue. There's no running from fate. Wherever you hide, I will find you. Darkrai the Deplorable. Okay. Not even a hint of resistance. Conceit is a mighty deafener. My oh my. I know that you're a Darkrai. What an astute observation. Darkrai. I know what you're trying to do. You want us to think that everything we just saw in this is a moment from the past. Do you really think that we're going to feel bad for you after everything that you've done to us? We already know that you can control everything inside a nightmare. That memory isn't real. I doubt that anything we've seen here is real. This is just another sick way of you to mess with us. Are you finished? Argonian, this isn't just some elaborate joke to me. Tell me, do you honestly think that I enjoyed reliving that memory? Not a single moment passes without this agonizing moment waiting on my mind. My one and only friend betrayed me purely to satiate a righteous ego. A moment in time that I will never escape. You're lying. Argonian, I showed you this moment because you needed to see it and learn from it. When Cresselia and I journeyed to the top of these cliffs, I was nothing more than a fool. I could have easily been rid of Cresselia had I just attacked her, right then and there. But I was stopped by my own cowardice. I was too weak to finish the job before the situation left my control. And my punishment has been to live in a world that demeans me for being who I am. A world of Cresselia's desires. Argonian, you are a special individual. I may have been too weak to strike down Cresselia when I had the chance, but you proved to be more than an asset in dealing with that pompous pest? What? Don't listen to this, Argonian. Darkrai's just trying to get into your head. Oh, am I? Consider this, Argonian. Didn't you find it strange that Cresselia chose to attack you out of the blue? How do you know that? Argonian, when you encountered Cresselia, what you felt was not just a desire to fight, but something more. Am I right? You may not have known it at the time, but I'm certain that you experienced the same thing that I felt. I must admit, Argonian, I am quite envious of you. I certainly wish that I had your ruthlessness back then. What? What do you think you're doing? Argonian will never be like you, Darkrai. Ah, that's where you're wrong. You already recognize that I'm Darkrai, this condemned scourge of this world dream. What? Argonian is also Darkrai. What? This just doesn't make any sense. You have to be lying. You might doubt me if you wish, but I urge you to look at Argonian's expression right now. Even they know that what I said is true. But how's that possible? How could there be two of you? Why did Argonian become a Shinx? And why did you give everyone that dream? And what about Giratina capturing Cresselia? And do you ever stop talking? Charmander, finally, some alone time for us. Okay, what the hell? Okay. Argonian, you already knew, didn't you? Argonian, I recognize that you harbor some strong feelings toward me. It's true that I am the reason why much of the town has been experiencing those nightmares. And, by extent, the reason why you have undergone so much turmoil lately. But you must understand, this is all for your benefit. I know how to unlock the greatest version of yourself. And that's what I want for you. That is the truth. Cresselia. When we encountered her, she told me that I'm on a path of evil. And then Maricham inspected my aura and told me that I knew why it was so hot. I didn't know for sure, but I thought about it a lot. I began to wonder if maybe I was Darkrai. Someone was messing with all those dreams during the nights, but I never actually saw a Pokemon doing that. And then, since it was me being shown the dream, I don't know, maybe I was doing that during my sleep. Now, I know that's not what happened, but the thoughts were there. Soon after, that one memory started to come back to me, but I didn't try to dwell on any of this for too long. Because the idea made you uncomfortable, correct? Darkrai was an idea that you wanted to end, not become. What you said about when we encountered Cresselia, I felt an intense set of emotions, a strange, seemingly magnetic pull, and I just wanted it to go away. And I'm feeling it again, right now. That's due to our spiritual connection. Spiritual? That's right. Our spirits, the essence that provides us with the individuality and guides our aura. They are identical. That's why we both feel the unmistakable intensity in this moment. Creselia's spirit is very similar to ours as well, which is why we also experience this in her presence. For years, Cresselia has used this connection to her advantage in her endless pursuit of me. And likewise, I've used it in order to continually elude her grasp. So that's how you found me. And I knew who I was. But there's one thing that I still don't understand. If we both have the same spirit, doesn't that mean we're the same individual? How's that possible? There's only one way that this is possible. The way that your memory suggests. And here I thought that you were becoming comfortable with your true identity. Once in denial, always in denial, it seems. The spirit of Darkrai is not a bad thing, Argonian. We must follow the natural flow of our aura like all others. Despite what you may think, that is your entitled path to true satisfaction. And your only path. Perhaps you need to see yourself from a different perspective. Why would Argonian ever act like you? But what happened? I didn't see Darkrai disappear this time. Argonian, are you okay? You don't have to pretend that you're worried about me, you know? Huh? I understand if you don't want to deal with me anymore. I'm never going to be the Pokemon that you want me to be. I'm just going to keep dragging you into these messes. So, if you want, you can turn back and leave me alone. Why would you say that? Darkrai is a real piece of work. We both know that. Messing with other Pokemon the way the Darkrai does. It's not right. But as much as I don't want it to happen, and as much as I may not see it coming, I will become more and more like Darkrai. My spirit will make sure of it. I don't want to be around, and you don't want to be around me when that happens. Did Darkrai say something to you that I couldn't hear? Look, Argonian, I get that this situation feels overwhelming to you, but you said it yourself, Darkrai just wants to mess with you. I know that you're not really Darkrai, but Argonian, listen to me. You can be a lot sometimes, but I've always admired your confidence. It's something that I've never really had before meeting you. Maybe it's about time that you bring that part of your back. Besides, even I wanted to leave. It's not like I can, if I wanted to leave. Man, English. For the second Darkrai is a weird dream altogether. Charmander. Thank you. Don't break down on me now, Argonian. We need to get through this next dungeon. Can't let Darkrai win. Oh, hell yeah. But this... Oh man, my chair is breaking slowly. But this is also the end of this episode. I hope you had fun listening to this and watching this. And, well, yeah. Until next time then, I wish you a great day, night, evening, whatever. and bye.